Okay. Guys, when I look into the side right here, because my Discord screen is right here, so and my main screen is right here. Okay.
Okay, I will start with these English conversations and welcome, Otávio. These English conversations, it's opportunities to speak about these important subjects, uh, talk about the Spring Boot applications and many informations. Okay, welcome everyone. Okay, and make yourself at home, Otávio, to start this conversation. Okay.
Okay, so I choose the subject schedule tasks in Spring Boot because I think it is an important subject because it is a way to automating tasks in your application. So now let's move on. So first I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Otávio. I'm a full stack software engineer. I have over 3 years of professional experience in the IT area. I'm currently working for UNATI and I have two post-graduations in the IT area, one in data science and another one in full stack development. And as Renato, I have the technical degree in system analysis. And in system analysis, I got the award of outstanding student. So that's it. My GitHub and my LinkedIn, they are the same. It is Otávio Borges. And my email, if someone would like to send me an email, it is otavio.mb@gmail.com. And my main stacks right now, like I said before to Renato, it is Java, Groovy, Vue.js, and Azure. Okay? So now let's go to the subject. Does everybody right here knows what is the annotation schedule? Does anyone right here don't know what it is?
I know.
Okay. So, and have you seen this before, Lorenz?
Yeah, I have some schedules in the application that I work with.
Okay. And is it useful in your project?
Yeah, it's very easy to implement the annotation, so I don't have major problems with it. So it's very easy to implement.
Okay. So let's move on. So, like we said, the schedule annotation we use to run a method automatically in a specific time or interval into your application. We need to enable schedule in our Spring Boot application to it works, and it works in any Spring managed bean, like any annotation in your class, like in the service, in the controller, it will work. And there are the common attributes like the fixed rated, fixed delay, initial delay, and cron. But I will explain. And here it is a simple example. You put right here the annotation schedule, and this one it runs every minute. It is a chronologic, and it runs every minute because they put the input right here to run every minute. So here there are the types of schedule. Does anyone has any question about what I talked in the previous slide?
So far, so good, mate.
What show? I didn't get it.
I said so far, so good.
Okay, so let's move on. So here there are the types of scheduling. The fixed rate, it runs in a constant interval, measure from the start of the previous run. So it run like in 5,000 milliseconds. Fixed delay, wait until the method finished, then waits the delay before running again. So here there is a delay. Initial delay, it will have a delay in the start. And for me, the most common one, it is the cron, that we schedule something to run in a specific time. So here there are some examples of cron. It will run every minute. Here there are one that will run every hour. Here one specific that run every day at 9:30 a.m. and a half past 9 a.m. And here it is another one that you run every weekday at 8 a.m. o'clock. And here there is a more specific one that run every 10 minutes, start at the minute 15 between 9 p.m. and for 1 minute previously 5 a.m. So in every day. And when to use schedule, it is to report generation, to cache refreshing, clean up jobs, pulling external APIs, backups, and batch calls. I think a really important one right here, it is to clean up jobs, because you can clean your database with schedule, like you put a schedule to run every day to clean something that you don't need anymore. So I think this is a really important one. And you guys, for what you use scheduling? I think you are muted, Lorenzo.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm using actually to send some data to a partner of us. So instead of we send the data through the scheduling. So instead of like having someone that click in a button, we send the data throughout a scheduling process. So that's the way I use it right now.
Okay, nice. It is a good way to use it. But guys, nothing is perfect. There is always an edge case, okay? And the edge case right here that I'll talk about, it is when you have a multi-instance application. And does everyone right here knows what is a multi-instance application?
To be honest, I don't know exact what you want to demonstrate with to mean with a multi-instance application.
Yeah,
it's like microservice.
Not microservice. It is like when you have Kubernetes, you know, that you have more than one machine run the same application.
Right, I get it. I know.
So that's it. When the app runs more than one server or container at the same time, it's common in cloud, Kubernetes pods, or load balance. Okay? So why it is a problem? Because both machines, they will try to run the same schedule at the same time. Okay? So when your application runs on multiple instances, each instance executes the same scheduled task. That means a job intended to run once may run multiple times simultaneously, causing duplicate processing. Like imagine if you have a company that needs to send an email, that there will be an event, you know. If you have two machines, it will send two emails to your client. So it's bad. Data conflicts and performance issues, because both computers, it will be running the same thing unnecessarily. Okay?
So how can we solve this problem?
It is the next slide, okay?
Alright.
How to handle it? The problem, the multi-instance, and the solution, it is a dependency called shadlock. And what shadlock does? It ensures that only one instance runs the scheduled task. It uses a shared lock, like it saves in a database which machine needs to run that scheduled task. And lock is released automatically after the task completion or timeout. So when finish the task, they delete the register that is locking the process. So it guarantees that only the first application right here will run the thing, and other two right here, they will be locked, right?
All right.
Okay, So how to add shared log to your project? It is, like I said, a dependency. So you add it in your Maven file or your Gradle properties. And then the main idea of shared log, you need to use a shared database. Both machines need to be connected in the same database. And how it works, when a scheduled task starts, the app tries to acquire a lock in a database table. If the lock is available, that instance runs the job, okay? And if the lock is already taken, the other instance will skip it. They will not run the scheduled task. And the lock is released automatically after the task ends or the timeout expires. And the database, like I said, becomes the meeting point of all instances. So the schedule log will create a register like this one in your database. The name of the task and the locked by, it will be the name of the machine, okay? And here it is the log time. Currently, my company, okay, I'm working Redis to save this. I'm not using the SQL database because it's not necessary. I use Redis because it is a cache database and it is a register that it will be just few minutes saved. So that's why I'm using Redis. And to use shared log in code, like I said, we need to enable it in our Spring Boot main class. And then we use it like a notation in our scheduled job. It is simple to use. We just put right here the scheduler log annotation and the name of the job. And that's it. That's it for today, guys. Do you have any question?
Any questions?
I don't have a question, but I have a tool that I usually use to see the Chrome time. That it's a site called chrometab.guru. I don't know if I can share it here, but it's like you do your Chrome tab and you can read what it does, because it's very bad to know, and it's very you can't know exactly what point in the Chrome tab does. So it helps you to know the Chrome tab. So it's a nice tool. I don't know if I can share right here with in the chat. I don't know if there is a chat in the application in the Discord, but it's a very nice option if someone of you want to enter the site. So it's called chrometab.guru. You will find in the internet.
Okay, I find it.
I think it was a great presentations. Thanks, Otávio, for this content. And I think everyone like this content about Spring Boot and the Shadowless, yeah. And anyone have a questions or comments about these presentations?
Well, just say congrats. It was a really well done presentation, Tav. And there is another tool for task scheduling for Java, which is called Job Run. Don't know if you guys have already heard about it. I sent here in the English chat channel, and it's pretty easy to use as well. And there's even a integrated dashboard, so I guess it's worth to take a look.
Okay. Thanks, Ron. And I searched about it right now. The job run dependency. I think it can be really good for those who want to schedule a task.
Okay, guys. Thanks for these conversations about checklists in Java.